Alright, today we are going to discuss chapter 3, linear equations in two variables. As you can see on the board, the general form of a linear equation in two variables is given by ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are any three real numbers, and a square plus b square is not equal to 0. What does this mean? A square plus b square is not equal to 0. It means that a and b cannot be 0 at the same time. If a is 0, then b cannot be 0. If b is 0, then a cannot be 0. In other words, a square plus b square will never be equal to 0. A is called the coefficient of x, b is called the coefficient of y, and c is a constant term. The value of c does not depend upon x, it does not depend upon y, and hence c is called the constant term. Now, there are various ways or various methods to find the solution of a pair of equations. If you are given a pair of such equations and you want to find the value of x and y which satisfies the equation, that value of x and y is called the solution of a pair of linear equations. And solution of a pair of linear equations can be found out by graphical method or by algebraic method. In the algebraic method, you got substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. We are going to start with the first method today, substitution method. Let us suppose, by way of example, we are given a pair of linear equations. X plus 2y is equal to 3 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. And you want to find a solution of this pair of linear equations. Now, first of all, we take any one equation. Okay? Let us suppose x plus 2y is equal to 3. This is your equation 1. And 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. This is equation 2. Okay? Now, taking equation 1, x plus 2y is equal to 3. Therefore, x is equal to 3 minus 2y. Now, substituting the value of x in equation 2. So, substitute not in equation 1, but substitute in equation 2. 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. 2 into x, but x is equal to 3 minus 2y plus 3y is equal to 5. Therefore, 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4y plus 3y is equal to 5. Therefore, 6 minus y is equal to 5. Minus 5, minus 6, minus 1. Therefore, y is equal to 1. Now, we write it like this. Solution of x, y is equal to 1, 1. This is the way you arrive at the solution of a linear equation by substitution. Here you see we have substituted the value of x. X is equal to 3 minus 2y. I have substituted the value of x. You start with equation 1, or you can start with equation 2, and you substitute in the other equation. Let us take another example. Let us suppose x plus y is equal to 20 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. I can start with any of the two equations. Let us suppose I start with x plus y. This is your equation 1. Substituting in equation 2. This is your equation 2. 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. Okay? So, 2 into x. X is 20 minus y plus 3y is equal to 10. 22s are 40 minus 2y plus 3y is equal to 10. Or 40 plus y is equal to 10. Y is equal to 10 minus 40. Y is equal to minus 30. This is the value of y. And x is equal to 20 minus y. So 20 minus 30. So 20 plus 30, and that is 50. So x is equal to 50, and therefore solution x, y, always write the value of x first and then the value of y. Now this is a simple solution of a pair of linear equations in two variables by using the method of substitution. Now let us take another way. Another example. Okay, x plus 6y is equal to 13 and 2x minus 7y is equal to minus 12. Now let's solve it by the same method. Okay, let us take x plus 6y. X plus 6y is equal to 13 as equation 1, and let us take the other one, 2x minus 7y minus 12 as the second equation. Now I can start with any one of the equations. Suppose I start with the first equation. X plus 6y is equal to 13. Right? Therefore, x is equal to 13 minus 6y. Now substitute the value in the second equation. Substituting in equation 2. Okay, upper equation 2 is 2x minus 7 is equal to minus 12. 2 into x is 13 minus 6y minus 7y minus 12. 13 to the 26. 6 to the 12y minus 7y minus 12. 26 minus 19y is equal to minus 12. Minus 19y minus 12 minus 26 is equal to minus 38. So y minus 38 on 19. So y is equal to 2. So you got the value of y. Now, but x is equal to 13 minus 6y. 13 minus 6 into 2. 13 minus 12. That is 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Therefore, solution x, y is equal to x is 1, y is 2. Always write x first and then y. Now you can see by these three examples that the solution of a pair of linear equations can be obtained by using different methods. We have done the first method, that is substitution method. Now let me give you a few examples by using elimination method. This elimination method is probably the most widely used method. It is most frequently used, and therefore you should pay more attention to this method because you will find this very useful. Alright, now let's begin by taking one simple example using elimination method. For this method, it's important to make equal. See, let's take this one. Elimination method. Alright, to start with an example. X plus 6y is equal to, say, 7, and 2x minus 3y. 2x minus 3y is equal to minus, suppose, minus 1. Alright, now let's take the first equation. X plus 6y is equal to 7. 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 1. Now, it's important to make one of them equal. So if I multiply the first one by 2 and the second one by 1, okay, so therefore I get 2x plus 6 2s are 12y, 7 2s are 14. Multiply it by 1, so it remains the same, minus 1. Now you subtract them. When you subtract them, you change the sign. 2x minus 2x. 12y plus 3 is 15y. 14 plus 1 is 15. So y is equal to 15 upon 15. Or y is equal to 1. Now, Take any one equation, x plus 6y is equal to 7. So x is equal to 7 minus 6y. 7 minus 6 into y. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1. And solution xy is equal to 1, 1. Now you can see this method is quite easy, and that is the reason why this method is used over and over again. In fact, the most widely used method is elimination method. We will take another example for this method where, let us take another one. This is 19 and 9x plus 2y is equal to 13. Let us say 13. Alright, now I want to solve this by elimination method. So I get x plus 9y is equal to 19 and इसके नीचे लिख दो 2y is equal to 30. Now you substitute, multiply this. Now obviously you will have to multiply this by a number to make x equal or make y equal. So let us suppose I want to make x equal. If I want to make x equal, I will have to multiply the first equation by 9. In order to multiply the first equation by 9, see this is how I write it, is equal to multiply this with 9 and this is 13 multiplied with 1. So the first equation becomes 9x plus 9 9 is 81y and 171, and this becomes 9x plus 2y is equal to 13. Now you subtract minus minus minus. 9x minus 9x becomes 0. 81 minus 2 is 79y and 171 minus 13 is 158. Therefore, y is equal to 158 upon 79, and therefore y is equal to 2. But you take any one equation, x plus 9y is equal to 19. Therefore, x is equal to 19 minus 9y. 19 minus 9 into 2. 19 minus 18, that is 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1. How do you write the solution? This is the way to write the solution. Always write x first. The value of x is 1 and then the value of y. See, it's not difficult at all. Follow the same steps, follow the same rule, and you will see how easy it is. I will still do another example. Let us take another example where we use elimination method only. To use elimination method is not tough at all. See the third, let us take another example. Now here, even if it is in fractions, you can still change it. Let us say half x plus 3 upon 2y is equal to 5 and 2 upon 3x plus 4 upon 5y is equal to 10. Now here there are fractions, so one has to be careful about this fractions. We just make sure that it is slightly modified. So let us take the first one. Half x plus 3 upon 2y is equal to 5. If I take 2 as the LCM, 2 is the LCM, so x plus 3y, 5 2s are 10. Let this be equation number 1. Take the second one, 2 upon 3x plus 4 upon 5y is equal to 10. Now 3 and 5, LCM is 15, 5 3s are 15. So 5 2s are 10x, 4 3s are 12y, and LCM is 15. 15 into 10, 150. Equation number 2. Alright, now we got two equations just like this one. And now we are going to use elimination method. So I got x plus 3y is equal to 10, and write the same another equation out here. 12y is equal to 150. Alright, if I want to change this into 12, then I multiply the first equation by 4 and the second equation by 1. So I get 4x plus 12y is equal to 40. 10x plus 12y is equal to 150. Minus it. We are subtracting it. 4x minus 10x minus 6x is equal to, this cancels out. 40 minus 150 is 40 minus 150, 110. Okay, with a minus sign, obviously. So x is equal to minus 110 upon minus 6. Cancel by 2 and you get 55 upon 3. Okay, now and you can take any one equation. I am taking this equation. This is easier one. X plus 3y. X plus 3y is equal to 10. Therefore, 3y is equal to 10 minus x. 10 minus x. X is 55 upon 3. 3 times are 30. 30 minus 55 upon 3. So 30 minus 55 is minus 25 upon 3. So 3y is equal to minus 25 upon 3. Okay? So minus 25, 3 3s are 9, and you get y minus 25 upon 9. And therefore, solution x, y, write the value of x first. X is 55 upon 3. And then write the value of y, minus 25 upon 9. This is the way to solve by elimination method. This elimination method is very important because you will be using this method frequently. Substitution method is also not so difficult, but this one is the most popular method. Now let's try it by a third method, and that is called the cross multiplication method. The cross multiplication method is not so frequently used, it's rarely used, but still it's important. So let's take the third method. Method number 3, that is substitution method, or rather cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. This cross multiplication method is also called Cramer's method. Cramer's method. Sometimes K instead of K, they even write C, but both are okay. Cramer's method, cross multiplication method. Alright, now let's take an example. Okay, 2x plus 3y is equal to 5, and 3x minus 2y is equal to 1. Okay, cross multiplication method, you must start with standard form. First express this in standard form. Therefore, minus 5 is equal to 0. And similarly here, 3x minus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. Always begin with the standard form. If you do not begin with the standard form, you will get it wrong. So it's vital that first you write it in standard form and then proceed further. Otherwise, you will find difficulty in the minus sign, positive sign. Alright, now let's see this. 3x, now you separate the coefficients. Separating the coefficients. You have separate the coefficients. How do you separate the coefficients? X, y, 1. Okay? This is your 1. Now, if you want to write below x, forget 2 and 3. Write 3 minus 2 minus 5 minus 1. When you want to write under y, forget this 2 and 3. Minus 5 minus 1. When you want to write under 1, forget this part, only this part. 2, 3, 3 minus 2. Now, x upon, multiply this. Remember that, be careful here. Okay, so 5 into 2 is 10. Put a minus sign. 3 minus 1 will become plus 3. Now in this case, you must be careful. Multiply this one. First, 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Then minus sign. 3 5s are 15, plus 15. 1. And again, in this case, multiply it this way. 3 3s are 9 minus 2 2s are 4 plus 4. So you get x, 10 3s are 13, y 13, 9 4 13. Now x upon 13 is equal to 1 upon 13. So x is equal to 13 upon 13, x is equal to 1. Okay? And y upon 13 is equal to, and y upon 13 is equal to 1 upon 13. Therefore, y is equal to 13 upon 13, y is equal to 1. Now you got the solution of both. So therefore, solution x, y is equal to 1, 1. Now you can see this method is slightly different. You must be careful when you multiply. This one, but this is this way. Okay? So you must be very careful, otherwise you will go wrong. Alright, let's take another example. Okay, another example of the same type. 5x minus 6y is equal to minus 1. And, or rather let's say, minus 7. And 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. Now let us see this. First of all, express it in standard form. 5x minus 6y plus 7 is equal to 0. Take it on this side. 3x plus 2y minus 7 is equal to 0. This is in standard form. Now you separate the coefficients. Separating the coefficients. If you separate the coefficients, x, y and 1 upon x, इसको निकाल दो, minus 6 and 2, minus 6, 2, 7, minus 7. Okay, then remember minus 6 plus 2, 7 and minus 7. Now you don't want y. So 5 and 3 and 7 and minus 7. And then when you want 1, forget about this. Only use this. 5, 3, minus 6 and 2. Now multiply this. And remember, this is 7. Now 2 into 7, that is 14. Put a minus sign. 7 6 are 42. Minus minus plus 42. So then this one, it must be multiplied this way. 5 7s are 35. Minus 30. Put a minus sign. 7 3s are 21. Then after that this, again 3 6s are minus 18. Minus 5 2s are 10. So you get x upon 28, okay, is equal to y upon 56 minus 56 and 1 upon minus 28. Alright, so you got this. Be careful with the signs. If you make a mistake with the sign, then you are likely to go wrong. It's very important that you maintain the signs. Alright, so now once I have got the values of x and y, we get the solution very easy. Alright, so now I take this along with this. Therefore, x upon minus 28 is equal to this minus 28. So x is equal to minus 28 upon minus 28, x is equal to 1. And now you take this y upon minus 56, 1 upon minus 28. Y is equal to, therefore y is equal to 2. So you get x and y. So therefore, solution. Always write x first. X की value क्या है? What is the value of x? X is 1 and y is 2. And therefore you get 1 and 2. Remember, always be careful. When you do all the three methods, try to identify each method and its uses. this method is not widely used. Elimination is widely used. I'm going to do one more example with this one. Let us do this one. Okay. 4x plus 5y is equal to 25 and 5x minus 4y is equal to 5. Let us suppose I got this. Alright, so first express them in standard form. Therefore, 4x plus 5y minus 25 is equal to 0 and 5x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. Always begin by standard form. Once you got in the standard form, separate the coefficients. Now, separating the coefficients. If you separate the coefficients, x, y, 1, x, 4 and 5. But don't write 4 and 5. Remember, 5 and minus 4. Minus 25 and minus 5. Then y, forget about y. Use 4 and 5. 4, 5, minus 25. Be careful with the minus sign. And with 1, 4 and 5. 4, 5, 5 and minus 4. Okay. Once you have separated the coefficients, then it becomes easy to multiply and find out the values. But while multiplying, be careful which side you are supposed to cross multiply, especially under y. Alright, so let us say x, y is equal to 1. Alright, so 4 into 25, 100 minus 5 5 is 25 minus 25 will become plus 25 against y. Multiply this way, 5 4s are 20 minus 20, put a minus sign, and then 5 25s are minus 125 will become plus 125, and under 1 5 5s are 25, put a minus sign, and then 4 4s are minus 60 will become plus 60. Alright, so I get x upon 125, y minus this is 105, 1 upon 25 will become 41. Therefore, x upon 125 is equal to 1 upon 41. Therefore, x 125 upon 41. And take the other one. Y upon 105 is equal to 1 upon 41. Or y is equal to 105 upon 41. And therefore, your solution x, y, always write x first, 125 upon 41 and 105 upon 41. Remember, always write x first and then y. Now, these are the three different methods of obtaining the solution of linear equations in two variables. Now, you need to once again review this. You can review the video, you can watch it a number of times, you can rewind the video, you can fast forward the video, you can pause the video, but just make sure that you understand all the three methods and the differences between all the three methods. And after you have seen the differences between the three methods, please practice it again and again. I'll give you a few more questions tomorrow for practice also, so that you can practice this and master this method. This linear equations in two variables is extremely important. So just be careful about this, and all the best. Repeat it again. Thank you.